welcome to the first instalment of Magoos Corner. I'm your host, Trevor Gregg. I will be joined by other guests throughout the year, but being the first one, we just got to get it out of the way and have a look at the preview of round one for Division 2 reserves. First off, we would like to thank the Portland Hotel for their hospitality and let us be able to record this here each week, and of course to our sponsors. Something different also this year is we'll be able to call games live from your club, so milestone games, heritage game, ladies day, you name it, we'll be able to cover it, calling the game live at your club. So make sure you have a chat with your committee members and say, look, get in touch with the producer and organise for us to come out and call the game live for you. We also have a couple of new things, Trev's 2 cents. So anything that annoys me, gives me the shits, or does anything at all, I will have my word on it. It'll be above board, of course. And also, I want to get some of you guys in as guests. So we'll have our normal guests. We will not be having Daniel McAdam. We'll have Andrew Graham from Kilburn. We'll have Tom Lipson from North Haven. We'll have the Big Fizz from Portland. And there'll be a couple of guys from Rosewater, which is where I'm at now, come through, and also be guests on the show. So email satchel15@live.com, so SATCHEL15@live.com. I'm sure the producers and editors can put that up there. So email me, keep it clean. I've seen a lot in my time, obviously, as a footballer in change rooms and so on, but just keep it clean. So milestone games, so we can mention these guys and give them a little bit of credit for all the effort that they're putting in, and anything that your teammates don't want the public to know, as long as it's above board and it's legal. So, looking at round one, so for Division 2, St Peter's, Foss Camden, Modbury Scotch, my old club Portland, Old Iggy's, Shockers, Gazer, Smosh and Broadview. The only club that I wouldn't know too much about would be Broadview, which I haven't played against them before. But the first game out at Caterer Oval will be St Peter's hosting Foss Camden. So Foss Camden coming up from their A grade, getting the premiership last year. For me, I think it's going to be a little bit different for St Peter's this year. Foss Camden for me on this one, it'll be a very, very quick one. We'll be able to go through the results next week and preview round 2. Modbury and Scotch, now there's a lot of word, gossip, rumour and innuendo about Modbury. Very, very strong club. Still believe they need to upgrade their change rooms. And Scotch, the white picket fences. But for me, out at Modbury Sports Reserve, depending on the weather, I'll go for Modbury at home. Absolutely. Portland, Old Ignatians at Port Reserve. It's always been one of those things, people don't like driving down Port Road and playing out at Port Reserve. It's out at the Dome, obviously been there for almost 20 years. It's an intimidating place, the crowd is good, but for me, from what I've seen, what I've known, what I've put up with, Old Ignatians in a canter for me, but all the best to Portland. Hopefully they can recoup. I know that they have recruited. They will be strong in their A grade. Don't know if they're going to be able to jump back up to Division 1. But the B grade, I think they may struggle a little bit this year with the teams that they're coming up against. And then the same thing with Sacred Heart. They'd only just gone down. Very, very strong B grade side, Sacred Heart. But for me, Old Iggy's quite easily. Sacred Heart host Gazer at Sacred Heart Middle School, so not their main oval. Sacred Heart, for me, easy. They came down. They were very, very strong. And Smosh hosting Broadview at St Michael's College. Broadview very, very competitive. Don't know a hell of a lot about them, but I hope to change that and get around and have a look at these clubs play. But for me, at St Michael's, it's being at St Michael's College. I think Smosh may get home. It'll be a very, very close game. So once again, make sure you subscribe to the SA Footballer magazine. It was last year 180, 190 pages of pure brilliance. And make sure again, talk to your club. Get us down there and we'll call the games live. It's something different, it's new, and it'll put your name up in the spotlight. Alright, thanks very much for your time and we'll catch you again next week.